Yeah, time for healing. It's the healing. It's time for healing. It's time for healing. It's the healing. It's time. It's here. Time keeps on healing.
Alright, we the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in, week out, in season, out of season, to raise up you so-called blacks, you Hispanics, you Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners of the earth through the dispersion and slavery. We out here to raise you up and let you know that you are the true historical and biblical Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
God's chosen people. The ones that Moses led through the Red Sea, escaping Pharaoh in Egypt. You are the Israelites, right? And the people that call themselves Israelis and Jewish, they are imposters.
Right, that's right.
Right? So now listen, there's a lot of things going on out here, and a lot of our men is faint-hearted. It's time for our men to stand up on their feet, because times, we in perilous times right now. And a lot of our people sleeping like hell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our men weak as hell.
Right.
Right? When this system can't do enough, they done everything they could to us. So either you men, you're gonna die on your knees, or you're gonna stand up on your feet. Give me 2nd Ezra 10:33. Because all these other nations hate you, brothers and sisters. And they hate you because you're the greatest thing on the face of the earth. That's just it, and that's all. You try to ask yourself why all these other nations hate you and they in your neighborhood over top of you, because guess what? You do everything better than they ask. And they hate you because the Spirit of the Lord on you. And they know it. Give me that. 2nd Ezra 10:33.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 10 and verse 33.
Right.
And he said unto me,
right,
stand up manfully.
So guess what? The Most High has instructed our men to do what?
Stand up manfully.
That's right. So guess what? And we talking to you brothers, you black, so-called black, you Israelite brothers, you Hispanic brothers, you Native American brothers. The Most High say what?
Stand up manfully.
And that means take your community back. Take your home back. Right? Stop having these damn Arabs and these heathens giving out women groceries to sleep with them in the back of the store. Start checking their dirty ass. Good. When they start talking, matter of fact, we seen a video earlier where some damn Arab tried to holler at this brother's 12-year-old daughter.
Right.
And he told her not to tell nobody. And the father came in there and was about to destroy his store. Right? And then you wonder why we have 14,000 women missing in DC.
Right.
Because of these dirty ass Arabs and these Africans that own these stores. They the ones closing down their stores and kidnapping your daughters at nighttime. Read that over again.
2nd Ezra chapter 10 verse 33. And he said unto me, stand up manfully.
So the Most High giving the instructions to the men. Stand up manfully. Right? Go ahead.
And I will advise thee.
So guess what? The Most High said, if you ain't gonna take your rightful order back, men, he's not gonna advise you. If you stand up manfully, that's when he's gonna advise you. Give me that.
The book of Job, chapter 38, verse 3.
14, 13.
Gird up now thy loins like a man.
What did the Most High say?
Gird up thy loins like a man.
So, gird up thy loins is like a term that means grab some balls.
Con.
Read that over again.
Gird up thy loins like a man.
So the Most High said, gird up now thy loins like a man.
Right.
He didn't say wait, he said gird up now thy loins like a man. So he telling us men right now, get yourself some balls. Go ahead.
For I will demand of thee.
So the Most High is demanding our men to stand up on their feet and get some testicles. Some testicular fortitude.
Right.
That's what he's telling you to get. Go ahead.
And answer thou me.
And guess what? The Most High says, stand up on your feet, grab your testicles, and answer that call. Go ahead, give me that.
2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 13.
Right.
Now therefore, set thy house in order.
Now therefore do what?
Set thy house in order.
So guess what? That's why us brothers is out here. We out here to help raise our people up and set our nation in order. Right? Because our brothers, we have to start from scratch. Our brothers now have to get their homes back in order.
Right.
And they need help with that. From being torn down in this dirty ass system. Our brothers need help to get their home in order. They need help to learn how to get their women back in order. And that's going to need to be a joint effort amongst us brothers.
Right.
Read that over again.
2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 13.
Right.
Now therefore, set thy house in order.
So guess what? The Most High is instructing us brothers to set our house in order. And you sisters. Set your house in order. Set your nation in order. Set your family in order. Right? Go ahead.
Reprove thy people.
And we out here to reprove our people. Go ahead.
Confront such of them as be in trouble.
Do what?
Confront such of them as be in trouble.
So the Most High said, comfort such as them as be in trouble. Give me Isaiah 61:1. Comfort such as them as be in trouble. And the only one's trouble is the oppressed ones. Because everybody else got a seat in United Nations. Comfort such as those that be in trouble. Hold that. Give me Isaiah 61:1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me.
Right. Go ahead.
Because the Lord hath anointed me to preach God good tidings unto the meek.
So guess what? The good tidings is the gospel. Right? Good tidings is the gospel. The Lord has anointed us to preach the good tidings to the meek. Go ahead.
He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
That's right. So we up here to help our people mend their broken hearts, man.
Right.
By teaching them the truth. By teaching them salvation is for you. Who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ came for you so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indians, and the brothers that's scattered throughout the four corners of the slave trade. And he ain't come for nobody else.
Right.
I dare you bring any of your pastors up here and prove that statement wrong. Read.
To proclaim liberty to the captive.
No, to proclaim liberty to everybody.
To proclaim liberty to the captive.
No, I thought Christ came to save everybody.
To proclaim liberty to the captive.
The captives is the slaves. And everybody know who the slaves is on this earth and in this kingdom.
Right.
Everybody know who the slaves is. Go ahead.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
So who the hell in the prisons? Is Mr. White Man filling the prisons? Hell no, it's the blacks and Hispanics. It's your brothers. Right? He coming back to open the prison houses. Go ahead.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord.
So guess what? We out here to proclaim the acceptable year of Hamashiach Yahushai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Right? So that's how you comfort such as them as be in trouble. Go ahead.
And the day of vengeance of our God.
The day of what?
The day of vengeance of our God.
The day of what?
And the day of vengeance of our
So
God.
everybody say you Israelite niggas teach hate. And you teach violence. The day of what?
The day of vengeance of our God.
Nah, them Israelites talking about they gonna do something to everybody.
The day of vengeance of our God.
So our God say vengeance is mine.
Right.
Our God say vengeance is mine. Right? Give me Nahum 1 and 2. Give me Nahum 1 and 2. The vengeance of our God. Because y'all think Christ, Yahushua coming back to pass out lollipops and give out hugs.
Right.
Y'all think who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ is coming back to smell the roses. That's what y'all think he gonna do. He gonna blaze the roses. Nahum 1 and 2,
The book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 2.
Hold that. Read that back part again.
To proclaim the acceptance, Salaki, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord.
So we out here to proclaim the acceptable year of Hamashiach Yahushua. The day of judgment. We out here to proclaim that. Go ahead.
And the day of vengeance of our God.
And we out here to proclaim the day of vengeance also, because that's gonna the acceptable day of the Lord. It's gonna be the day of judgment too. The day of judgment and vengeance of our God. Go ahead, give me that. Nahum 1:2.
The book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 2.
Right.
God is jealous.
God is what?
Jealous.
So guess what? Since y'all think y'all oppressed us for 400-500 years, God is what?
Jealous.
Go ahead.
Said, and the Lord revengeth.
What?
And the Lord revengeth.
No, these crazy niggas revenging.
The Lord revengeth.
Nah, y'all niggas sound mad and y'all teaching hate. Y'all teaching violence.
And the Lord revengeth.
Go ahead.
The Lord revengeth. And his spirit and his furious, the Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries.
So you saying basically the niggas in their fury, they not gonna do nothing?
The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries.
So guess what the book say? In the Lord's furious, he's gonna take vengeance on his adversaries.
Right.
Right? Go ahead and finish that off, King.
And he...
Hold up, wait. Sorry. Go ahead.
And he reverseth wrath for his enemy.
And he reserveth wrath for... He do what?
He reserveth wrath for his enemy.
So guess what? The Most High said he's reserving wrath for all you other nations. Finish out with 3, King.
Verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger.
The Lord is what?
Slow to anger.
The Lord is what?
Slow to anger.
Hold that, King.
The Lord is slow to anger.
The Lord is what?
Slow to anger.
So guess what? The Bible say the Lord is slow to anger. That's why you think stuff's sweet. Because he judging you slowly but surely and you can't even tell. The Lord is slow to anger. Go ahead.
And great in power.
And what is the Lord?
And great in power.
So great means terrible. The Lord is terrible in power. Go ahead.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
And he was not going to do what?
Will not at all acquit the wicked.
So why y'all keep saying these Israelite niggas is unforgiving? We teach hate, right? The Lord will not do what? At all will not do what?
Acquit the wicked.
So the Most High said your judgment sit. Your judgment sits. Right? Give me that. Ecclesiastes 8:11.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11.
Right.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
So guess what? Because the judgment against evil works is not executed by the Most High right then and there. Right? Go ahead. Hold that. Read that over again, King.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And that's what make the population wicked as hell. That's what make most of our people wicked as hell. Because you think you can run around and do what you want to do, and the Most High ain't put fire on your ass. You other nations, you think you can run around and just beat the Israelites down in the powder, and the Most High ain't on your ass. So that's why it's set in the hearts of men to do evil. Because you haven't got your ultimate judgment yet. Right? Go ahead.
Though a sinner do evil an 100 times,
right,
and his days be prolonged,
right,
yet surely I know.
Yet what?
Yet surely I know.
Yet what?
Yet surely I know.
Go ahead.
That it shall be well with them,
right,
that fear God.
That's right. It's going to be it's well with us. It's well with us that you got away with it 100 times. Because we understand. The ones that understand fear God means understand God. It shall be well with you, with us, that you got away with that 100 times. Because guess what? The punishment's going to be 300 times worse. So that's why it's well with us. Let you go ahead and get your thing off. Go ahead.
Which fear before him.
Right?
But it shall not be well.
It shall not be what?
It shall not be well.
And it's for all you wicked perpetrators that we talking about. It should be well with us for you to get away with your wickedness, but it should not be well. Go ahead.
With the wicked.
With you. Go ahead.
Neither shall he prolong his days.
That's right, because guess what? This ain't going to be well with you when you get your judgment. Because you laid back comfortable in your wickedness. Finish that off, King.
Which are as a shadow.
That's right, because guess what? The wicked, they here and they gone. And the Most High say, the wicked only got a short time on this earth, and then your ass your time up. That don't matter whether it's Israel or whoever. The wicked people got a short time on the earth, and then it's up. Go ahead.
Because he feareth not before God.
That's right, and the wicked don't fear the Lord. The wicked brothers and sisters or the wicked other nations don't fear the Lord.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, verse 13.
Right.
Now therefore, set thy house in order.
Right.
And reprove thy people.
Right.
Comfort such of them as be in trouble.
Right.
And now renounce corruption.
Now renounce what?
Corruption.
That's right, because guess what? You so-called blacks and Hispanics, Native Americans, you learn corruption from the white man. You learn corruption from the slave master. That's who you learn corruption from. The Most High made you a righteous people. That's why you always fear the Lord. So now renounce corruption. Go ahead.
Verse 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts.
Let go from these worldly ways, these worldly thoughts, the hatred amongst brothers, right? The fear, the psychological fear of the other nations.
Right.
When they already done everything they could do to your ass. They done try every single experiment that you can do to a damn object or a being ever.
Right.
So what do you fear? Go ahead.
Cast away the burdens of man.
Do what?
Cast away the burdens of man.
Because guess what? Those burdens of men put them on your back. Them not the burdens of the Most High. Cast away the burdens of men and put the Most High's backpack on your back.
Right.
That's what you do. Because the burdens of men is weak as hell. Worrying about your bills is weak as hell. When you put your mind in anything, you get it done.
Right.
Worry about the damn bill when the bill due. Or when your damn light's about to get cut off in 2 days. That's when you worry about it. And I don't mean to sound like to tell brothers to be slothful, but I'm just being, you know what I'm saying? Just being like real with it. Instead of panicking over bills, take care of your priorities first. Because that bill might take 3 months to get cut off. You understand? Take care of your priorities first. Make sure your children got something to eat. Instead of trying to line the motherfucking devil's pockets.
Right.
Salakia for that. Salakia for that. But that came out. That just came, that came right out. Salakia. Go ahead.
Put off now the weak nature.
Put off what?
The weak nature.
So what is it? What is it for you not to stand up on your feet and reprove your people and comfort your people? What is it called?
Put off now the weak nature.
So guess what? You brothers out there got something to say about us getting out here, trying to raise up our people? You know what I'm saying? You niggas, you Siskel and Ebert movie critic ass niggas,
Right.
for real, who don't even understand the elements out here.
Teach y'all.
Get your ass out here one time and do what we doing. And see how easy it is. This ain't no easy job. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy to come out here and face everybody and do what we doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no easy task.
You must have looked good, Hannah.
You know, and I commend, and on that note, I commend every brother out there doing the work, man.
Right.
Whether we agree or disagree or not, I commend the brothers doing the work. Whether we got different doctrines or not, I commend the brothers doing the work. Even you niggas that call us fake Israelites. You round table of fat niggas that call us fake Israelites, because we ain't with your camp. We still love you fat ass niggas too. You clown ass, fat ass niggas calling us fake Israelites. But we appreciate the work you clown ass niggas do too. Go ahead.
Come, 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
That's right, so the Most High says, set aside them thoughts that's most heavy unto you, man. Right? It's time to raise our people back up. What else we got?
That's right.
What else we got? Where else we gonna go?
Right.
There's nothing else we got to do. What? Well, I mean, what you want, another? What we need, the iPhone 100? That's what you waiting for? What the hell? Go ahead.
And haste thee to flee from these times.
Guess what? Us real brothers and sisters, we tired of being oppressed. We tired of this kingdom. We tired of these times. The scriptures say, haste thee to flee from these times. Give me Micah 2:10. Haste thee to flee from these times. Hold that.
Chapter 2, verse 10.
Right.
Arise ye and depart.
So the scriptures just say, haste thee to flee from these times. Arise ye and depart. Go ahead.
For this is not your rest.
So guess what? The Israelite man and woman can't get, or children can't get a damn piece of rest in this kingdom.
Right.
The Most High says, stand up on your feet, separate from these other nations, because this is not your rest, man. Go ahead.
Because it is polluted.
And it's all defiled, man. This whole place is defiled, the heathen is defiled, and most of our people defiled as hell. Go ahead.
It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
So that's what you see when you see almost 2/3 of our people. They are destroyed with a sword destruction. When you see the homosexual activity and the lesbian activity amongst our people, they are destroyed with a sword destruction.
Right.
Right? When you see our brothers out here nodding and slobbing off the damn synthetic drugs, they are destroyed with a sword destruction. Go ahead.
If a man walking...
That's it. Give me that. Give me Isaiah 46:8. Go ahead.
Lock it. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast been, Salakia, which thou hast seen happen.
That's right. So the Most High said, haste to flee from these times, because greater evils than those that we see happen, go ahead,
Right.
shall be done hereafter.
so guess what? The Most High said, you ain't seen no wickedness. You ain't seen no evil works. Greater evils that's going to be done after you think you done saw something. He said, hey, listen, peep this out. I got bigger situations going on that I'm about to put on y'all. So you better flee from these wicked people in this kingdom. Go ahead.
17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
So guess what? Look how much the world has become
Hands up.
weaker through age. What's going on, brother? How you doing? What's your name? Shane. What's going on, brother? chill if you want. You got some questions, you know what I'm saying? You can chill. Go ahead, look how what?
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
So guess what? When you look at this kingdom, look at the world, under the rulership of the wicked, the world is weak. It's weak over the time, right? It's weak over so much wickedness over time. That's why you look at this earth, you try to figure out, well, how much more wicked can he get? What other wicked device can the man throw out in the atmosphere?